I'm really not trying to talk about politics this much, but I just feel like I had to talk about this one. How do you spend $1 billion less than 3 months? Let's get into the video.
Yeah, throw your Yankee up. Uh, let's go. I've been gone for quite a while, but now I'm back on the block.
Vice President Kamala Harris raked in $1 billion in campaign donations, and now it's all gone, evaporated, and she's in debt. But the question is how? Well, her campaign reportedly shelled out $1 million to Oprah Winfrey's Harpo Productions.
I gotta stop it right there. Oprah, you should be ashamed of yourself. I thought you was with the sisterhood, and you charging this lady $1 million, and you sitting on a Billy, probably couple 2 or 3 Billies, but damn, how you charging a sister a mill? Are you with the revolution? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Another $15 million for other event productions, and that included the star-studded Election Eve concerts across
15
all seven
million?
swing states that featured Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, John Legend, among others, and 6 figures to reportedly build the fake set for her interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast. A worthy investment. And it
That's some women changing shit right there. Call her daddy. That's different. I like the word on play, but that's different.
could have gone on for free. She could have gone on Joe Rogan for free. That's what Trump did. He got earned media. Millions more went to social media influencers, and one vendor used to recruit stars to the Harris campaign was given over $3.9 million, and none of it paid off.
The truth is, this is just an epic disaster. This is a $1 billion disaster. Jen O'Malley Dillon promised all of it.
Okay, I have to ask this to my few people that's on Instagram, because that's where I'm getting all the most of my traction from, like the 12 or 13 y'all. So I have fun doing this, but I gotta ask y'all: do you think you could spend $1 billion? I think her campaign started, I would say, late August, so that's what, September, October, November, 3 months. Do you think you could spend $1 billion in 3 months? At least one of y'all comment in the comment section. Let's get back to the video.
Harris would win. She even put videos out saying that Harris would win. I believed her. My donors believed her. And so they wrote massive checks. I feel like a lot of us were misled.
Cheryl, I saw you in the hall, and you said you did voluminous research on this one.
My head is full of this story right now. But yeah, so besides the set, like that 6-figure set that was built for the Call Her Daddy podcast or whatever.
6 figures, wow. The duplicate a set. I don't got. I take 6 figures. You want to duplicate this set? Like, I take it. Shit.
The Katy Perry, the John Bon Jovi, the concerts. Think of all the support staff. Carly and I talked about it this morning. That all goes into those concerts. You know, the air travel, the jet travel, the aviation bill alone, and then the payrolls for her team, the taxes that they spent. And by the way, this is according to Ad Impact. This is what really blew me away. Okay, Harris spent more than $654 million on advertising, right, from July 22nd to Election Day. Guess how much Donald Trump's campaign spent? $378 million. That is a 57% difference.
Money well spent, Trump. At least he won with it. God damn.
And none of it paid off. But look, I mean, overall, if I was a small donation donor and I gave to the Harris Walz campaign, I would be furious right now because of the misappropriation of funds. They overspent the sets, the Harper Productions, large bill. The best news is that we're going to have to get those filings. We might get them the end of this week. It's going to give that accounting breakdown of what they spent. I cannot wait for that.
That'll be
I will have
interesting.
more.
This is Cheryl's Christmas.
Let's look at the financial breakdown.
I love it. Jeremy, I was looking at this over the weekend, and I could not believe the contrast. Kamala Harris had put this out. She's soliciting donations now. She's also apparently trying to sell her list, but she's calling it the Fight Fund. So she wants people to do.
And they said she's $20 million in debt. Now she's trying to get the money back to pay her debt. How many of us is in debt that we can ask for that much to get paid out? This is why I want to do this video, because as the average American, if we are at least $2,000 in debt. Some of us is panicking. To be in $20 million in debt and to ask for your money back, yo, this whole election year just been straight comedy, straight comedy.
To the Fight Fund, and you contrast that. You see it there highlighted. What Donald Trump said over the weekend, whatever we can do to help them during this difficult period, I would strongly recommend we as a party and for the sake of desperately needed unity do. We have a lot of money left over. What a contrast!
I thought that was
Trump is the troll of kings. He's the king troll. However you want to put it. This man's hilarious.
perfect. I mean, it was just chef's kiss. I mean, it really was. I mean, you know, and honestly, a lot of these left-wing groups seem to have this issue. I mean, even Black Lives Matter groups have been caught off a lot of misappropriation issues. Down in Georgia, where I'm from, Stacey Abrams and her campaign had some issues there, some very non-profits. And then here we have Kamala Harris, you know, $1 billion blown through all of it. And I think
3 months.
As Cheryl was saying, I mean, these small dollar donors who don't have much, who gave something to the campaign, and you have Oprah, a billionaire, saying, you know, you donate to the, you chip in $5, $10
Thank you, brother.
to give the little that they have to the campaign, and Oprah's turning around making $1 million check off the campaign. I mean, that is a scandal, and I think a lot, especially
$1 million to Oprah is a day spa.
people are realizing this was a farce. Like your favorite influencer, your favorite celebrity who came out in support of Kamala Harris, they were all getting paid off, right? I mean, this was not, they didn't do it out of the kindness of their heart. They didn't do it for free.
So I was really curious to see, did any of those celebrities, I mean, Beyonce, $10 million. Did she vote for Kamala Harris?
Right.
I mean,
That is the fun. Beyonce was the top one. I would say it, but Beyonce was the top celebrity she had there. She got 10 mil, so it makes you wonder how many other ones got paid. That whole campaign was fake. It was truly fake when you hear how much money these people. If you truly was endorsing her, you would have did it for free. The only person I seen that I feel like don't know, they didn't say yet, was Eminem, because he truly do not like Trump. So I feel like he might be the only person that really did this for free. But I'm gonna let the thing play out now.
Before.
and for one, you know, just Megan Thee Stallion got, what, $5 million. I don't know, and Kamala Harris doesn't know what these people would do if they got that money. And as I understand it, some of the fundraising emails that you were just talking about were still going out Tuesday night at 10 p.m. People in the building were getting them, and they were saying, oh my gosh, there's still, and this is why, because they had overspent. Misappropriated, maybe, we don't know until Cheryl says those receipts come in.
Like I said, like she said, it's my Christmas.
And we don't, and to be clear, like we don't know that Oprah pocketed the money. It could have gone to
Correct.
a production team
No,
to
we don't know.
produce the event.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of
exactly.
nuance here. But I would say this:
She don't
Colin,
need to
I love
pocket
the
it.
Biden aide who told
But
Axios
she still
they
got
went
it.
to $1 billion. What the bleep?
Bleeps all around. You know, when it comes to the
Billion.
money, I think
Billion.
I think Democrats could have all the money in the world, which they did. I mean, $1 billion. But if you do have a bad candidate and a bad set of policies, that money's not going to take you very far. Hindsight being 2020, a lot of mistakes were made, and one that has not yet been mentioned is that Julia Roberts ad that I'm sure cost a pretty penny. The one where she narrated it and it told women to lie to their husbands about who they voted for. And what a dud, how patronizing. Just went over completely
Very much.
wrong. And then I am very surprised that the Oprah town hall cost $1 million. When it gave Kamala Harris one of the worst word salad moments on the campaign trail that she had, where Oprah had to step in multiple times to cover her tracks, and people at the town hall were like, did she even answer my question? I'm not so sure. Sometimes authenticity, when it comes to Donald Trump, is something money can't buy.
Yeah. Now I want to give my truly honesty about that. I'm still saying, if you gave me a billion for 3 months, I won't be able to spend it. But it just shows me why. I'm not saying why she lost, but it did seem like it was too many celebrities. And right now, I feel like today's country, the average person don't really care what's going on with a celebrity and what a celebrity think about something. It's all about, can we feed our family, our kids right now? Can we? A lot of us make it. A lot of us is living check to check right now. So a lot of it is like, what do you say to the person that's barely making it? And you got billionaires, millionaires, celebrities that make that money like it's not. It don't really affect them. Like whoever they choose most of the time. Everybody know the basis of political. If you don't know, none, Democrats for the poor, Republicans for the rich. Y'all come out for the poor, but are you really voting for the poor? or you just showing face because this is the hot topic right now. Cause everything right now that goes on is about trending and who's popular. So she was popular, but she didn't win the popular vote. But she was the popular thing right now because it was like something new, a woman president coming in. So everybody jumped on the board of it, and the celebrities like, oh, we could get paid off this and do a show, boost our Instagram up, whatever. But I'm still on the topic of how do you spend $1 billion in 3 months? But they literally showed that all this stuff willy nilly. She's just splendid. Now she's in $20 million in debt. I just think that's truly wow. And after you spend $1 billion in debt, you still asking for more. I think this might be my last thing talking about the presidential election. I just found the last few days been crazy about what's going on. But if it does pique my interest, I will talk about it more. But most likely, I'm going to try to get back where I used to talk about just random things about the crazy cities, stories, and everything like that. But this is one hot story a lot of people going to talk about, and I wanted to jump on it. So, once again, subscribe, and I'm going to get back with y'all.